What follows is a vision from the AI. Prediction or fiction? You be the judge.
Before diving into this vision, subscribe. More revelations await you. Imagine a world where your morning coffee is brewed by a robot barista. Your accountant is an error-free artificial intelligence. And even your boss could be replaced by an algorithm. Scary? Exciting? A bit of both? By 2030, some experts predict that AI could transform or replace up to 50% of jobs worldwide. But is this really realistic? Which jobs will vanish, and which will withstand this technological revolution? Buckle up. We're diving into the future of work. Hello everyone, and welcome to this video where we'll tackle a question on many people's minds. Will artificial intelligence really disrupt 50% of the job market by 2030? It's a bold prediction, often fueled by alarming reports, but the reality is far more nuanced. Today, we'll break down the numbers, share some anecdotes, and most importantly, identify the jobs at risk and those with a bright future ahead. At the end, we'll ask you a question to keep the conversation going in the comments. Ready for a journey into the future? Let's go. AI and the job market. What do the numbers say? Let's start with the big question. Will AI really replace 50% of jobs by 2030? This idea has been circulating for years, sparked by studies like Frey and Osborne's 2013 report, which estimated that 47% of US jobs were vulnerable to automation. But things have evolved since then. According to the World Economic Forum's Future of Jobs 2025 report, AI could eliminate 92 million jobs by 2030, but it could also create 170 million new ones, resulting in a net gain of 78 million jobs. Not bad, right? But these numbers hide disparities. According to McKinsey's US workforce study, up to 30% of current tasks in American jobs could be automated by 2030. Though this doesn't mean entire jobs will disappear. AI excels at repetitive, analytical, or predictable tasks, like data entry or financial analysis. However, it struggles with human skills like empathy, creativity, or complex decision-making. So no, AI won't strictly replace 50% of jobs, but it will transform how we work. Here's a quick anecdote. In 2023, British Telecom, a major UK telecom company, announced it could cut up to 55,000 jobs by 2030, with 10,000 due to AI. Picture this: chatbots handling customer inquiries instead of call center agents. But here's the twist. They've also invested heavily in retraining employees for roles like AI project management or cybersecurity. Some workers swapped their headsets for coding keyboards. This story shows that AI doesn't just destroy jobs, it reshapes them. Which sectors are most at risk? According to the World Economic Forum, administrative roles, like clerks, data entry operators, and cashiers, are on the front line. Why? Because generative AI, like that powering ChatGPT or Grok, can write reports, process data, or respond to customers in a flash in finance. Algorithms already automate portfolio analysis and fraud detection. In manufacturing, AI-powered robots handle repetitive manual tasks. McKinsey estimates that 30% of working hours in Europe could be automated by 2030, especially in administrative and analytical tasks. But it's not just blue-collar jobs. Even creative fields like graphic design or writing are feeling the heat. Tools like Midjourney or DALL-E produce visuals in seconds, and algorithms churn out news articles or product descriptions. That said, AI still can't replicate the human touch, like the emotion of a novel or the artistic vision of a designer. Jobs at risk. Who's on the chopping block? The most vulnerable. Let's get to the nitty-gritty. Which jobs are likely to disappear or change dramatically by 2030? Here's a list of the most at-risk professions based on the Future of Jobs 2025 report and other studies. Cashiers and ticket agents, with self-checkouts and online booking kiosks already taking over. Administrative assistants and secretaries, as AI can manage schedules, draft emails, or organize meetings. Data entry operators, thanks to automation software and optical character recognition. Accountants and payroll clerks, with tools like QuickBooks or specialized AIs taking over. Call center agents, replaced by AI chatbots that operate 24/7. Graphic designers and repetitive content writers, competing with generative AI. Does this mean we're all headed for unemployment? Not so fast. These jobs won't vanish overnight. Many will evolve. For instance, an accountant might shift to strategic advising, using AI to analyze complex data instead of crunching numbers manually. Here's a story to illustrate. In the early 20th century, telephone switchboard operators were essential for connecting calls. With automated exchanges, their jobs disappeared within decades, but those women didn't stay jobless. Many transitioned to administrative or technical roles. Today, it's the same. AI eliminates tasks, but it pushes workers to reinvent themselves. McKinsey estimates that 6.3% of French workers, or 1.7 million people, will need to change careers by 2030. It's a challenge, but also an opportunity. One key point: AI's impact won't be uniform. Low-skill jobs, like production operators, are more vulnerable than those requiring advanced degrees. A Brookings Metro study found that jobs requiring a bachelor's degree or higher face only a 29% automation risk, compared to 50% for manual or administrative roles. Women and recent graduates, often in administrative positions, could be particularly affected. Rural areas, reliant on manual or industrial jobs, may also face greater challenges than urban hubs where tech jobs thrive. Jobs that will survive and thrive, the future-proof. Good news, not all jobs will disappear. Some are even immune, or at least highly complementary to AI. Here are the sectors and professions set to thrive by 2030. Healthcare, with an aging population driving demand for nurses, doctors, caregivers, and psychologists. McKinsey projects a 23% growth in U.S. healthcare employment by 2031, representing over 2.6 million new jobs. AI can analyze scans or manage records, but it can't replace a caregiver's empathy. Technology, with high demand for AI specialists, machine learning engineers, cybersecurity experts, and data analysts. The U.S. is projected to add over 377,500 new jobs for software developers and related IT roles by 2030, a growth of nearly 22%, according to the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics. Education, as teachers, trainers, and educators, remain essential for teaching human skills and supporting career transitions. Skilled trades like plumbers, electricians, or hairdressers, which require dexterity and creativity AI can't yet master. Creative professions like writers, artists, or designers producing original work will stay competitive even if AI assists them. Here's an inspiring story. In 2024, a French clinic integrated AI to analyze medical records and detect anomalies. The result? Radiologists saved 30% of their time, allowing them to focus on diagnosis and patient care. I didn't replace doctors. It made them more effective. This is a perfect example of human-machine collaboration, and it's the future for many professions. To thrive in the AI era, certain skills will be key. The World Economic Forum says 39% of current core skills will change by 2030. Employers are looking for people who can master AI and digital tools, show creativity and critical thinking, demonstrate leadership and empathy, and adapt quickly to change. Companies are also planning massive training programs. 75% of businesses intend to offer AI training by 2030. So no need to panic. There are solutions to help you stay in the game. How to prepare for this future? The message is clear. To thrive in an AI-dominated world, you need to upskill. Initiatives like the World Economic Forum's Reskilling Revolution aim to train 1 billion people by 2030. The U.S. has launched thousands of federally and state-funded training programs in tech and digital careers, many of them accessible to individuals without a college degree. Whether you're young, mid-career, or a senior, there's a path for you. AI shouldn't be seen as a threat, but as an opportunity. The AI market is expected to reach $1.8 trillion by 2030, according to Grandview Research. This means thousands of new jobs: machine learning engineers, AI ethicists, digital transition facilitators. Even non-tech roles, like trainers or HR specialists, will benefit from AI's rise. Take Sophie, a 45-year-old administrative assistant. In 2022, her company adopted AI for repetitive tasks. Instead of losing her job, Sophie trained in digital project management today. She helps teams integrate AI. Her story shows that reinvention is possible if you seize the opportunities. So, will AI replace 50% of jobs by 2030? Probably not, but it will profoundly transform the job market. Repetitive jobs like cashiers, administrative assistants, or data entry operators are the most at risk. On the flip side, healthcare, technology, education, and skilled trades will thrive. AI won't steal our jobs. It will push us to reinvent ourselves, learn new skills, and collaborate with it. The future is about adaptation, and the opportunities are vast for those who embrace them. And what do you think? Fiction or a vision of the future? Share your point of view in the comments.